Yeah.
The trouble is, I didn't go to the Bears last
Okay.
night, so, and I haven't seen, did not go to the Nationals, although I watched them on television. I did not go to the Nationals, and did a video instead, so.
How much do you watch skating on TV when it happens? How?
Yes.
Okay. And are you someone who watches skating on the internet when it's not on television? How do you watch skating?
I watch it on NBC.
Okay.
When it's on NBC.
Okay. So what do you think of our ladies? Because everyone loves your take on the personalities of the sport, on the women, and I would say that Gracie Gold and Ashley Wagner are interesting personalities.
I think it's just phenomenal and wonderful that they are both in the top group at this championship. I think the fact that after the short program, Gracie is in first place. It just pleases me to end. She's been a very hard worker. She has maintained her competitive spirit, and it's very hard going a long period of time where she's done well from a national point of view, and had troubles with the international level. So I'm particularly pleased, and I can't wait to see her tomorrow. I just hope really that both of them can see them.
How did you feel about Ashley's performance yesterday? She's in fourth place. She's getting.
I know. Because I was driving.
Okay.
So I didn't see
Medvedeva?
Yes. Yeah, I did not see Medvedeva. I didn't see the ladies.
Okay.
I saw the results, and I know both of their programs from the other events that we both did in, but I did not see them yesterday, so I wrote to them.
Do you have
I'm particularly, when you get right down to it, where is Litvinskaya? And what was she down? She wasn't even on this team.
She didn't make the team.
Yeah. Hello. And she was the biggest thing going a few years back. She just doesn't know her technique. That's teaching. And she was phenomenally successful, phenomenally capable, and yet she hasn't been able to make. In other words, she falls on her jumps. Oh, and while I'm at it, I want to tell you something. I'm really disappointed because you see, with the new judging system, because that there should be a particular mark for accomplishing a fall. I mean, everybody falls down. So therefore, you should have a mark for the quality of your fall. I mean, do you just pop down and pop right back up? Do you land on a shoulder and with your legs in the air and your arms out of control and slide across the entire ring? Do you hit into your skate into the net? I mean, everybody does it differently, and some people do it with great style and great performance level. So my feeling is that it should be included. I mean, you not only get points for falling now, hello, but you should also get points for the manner in which there should be a real thing for falling down. I mean, come on. Everybody does it. And how many people fell yesterday? Well, I mean, come on, Jenny. Why don't you put out a rule for the quality of falling so that you get a particular thing, like doing another swim or like doing a whole other...
We didn't even get there yet.
Another jump. In other words, everybody falls, but nobody gets... They get points for falling, but not for doing a wonderfully graceful or beautiful or very complicated fall.
Okay, so like
I think the International Skating Union should now develop a rule for the quality of your fall. And,
So you can get a grade of execution for the fall.
oh, of course, there should be all of those things.
The skater in second place is known for falling and hitting her head on the ice. Have you seen Anna Pogorelaya skate?
Who?
Anna Pogorelaya.
No, but I like the way she falls.
Yes.
I think that's very. In other words, if you see that the point of what I'm saying is, I really think that there should be a great mark for falling, and that it's after all everybody does it, and instead of another, what do they call the spin? Who's the guy from Canada who did the spin where he was a dancer, and he bent over so that his fanny was up.
Oh, Emmanuel Sandu.
Emmanuel Sandu.
Emmanuel Sandu, thank you very much. I'm doing a senior moment. Emmanuel Sandu. And see now, instead of having just a mark for sticking your fanny up in the air, which I always find is a little somewhat irresistible, depending upon who's doing it.
Whose fanny are you talking about?
You asked me for this, and if you think I'm going to sink into the ground somewhere, you're wrong. Sink into the ice somewhere, fall through the ice somewhere, you're wrong.
So we've loved you listening to your opinions over the years. We want to know more about you. Were your parents strong, educated, opinionated people? How was Dick formed? Where did your personality come about?
I found it in the garbage, and my parents were not skaters. But they were parents. They did not. They followed every instance of it and gave me absolutely every opportunity for it. And I lucked out at just exactly the right moment coming into the sport, because number one, there were no people from the Second World War. Everybody had been off on the Second World War. Buddy Vaughn was national champion. Bill Grimditch was national junior champion. And I started with four guys in the Philadelphia Skating Club. Harry Barton, did you ever hear of him? He was a teacher out in the Midwest. Edgar Gold Black before, and Lefty Brinkley, and myself, and there were four of us, and we competed against each other in Philadelphia at the skating club. And it was really a wonderfully cohesive and competitive time. And right now, I think synchronized skating gives a very good opportunity to many people to do a physical activity, to move, to get a sense of quality on the ice, etc. I'm just sorry that it is almost exclusively a women's sport. It's not also a male sport.
When you speak about competing, how competitive was young Richard Totten Button? How competitive were you?
What do you mean? How competitive?
What was your competitive spirit like as an athlete? If we were to watch you, were you nervous at competitions? Were you excited by the pressure?
I lost my first championship. I think it was the Mid-Atlantic's novice or juvenile championship, a novice championship. And I lost it to a very good skater, Jean-Pierre Brunet, who was the son of Mr. and Mrs. Brunet, who were the 1932 Olympic air champions and taught endlessly at the skating club. And I lost it to him. Then I lost my first world championship to an ice skiller. I did not understand how ice was moved, and I won everything else. So I guess you could say that I was. And yes, my stomach turned. There was a knife in it. And I remember saying to myself, I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this. And as soon as the music would start, everything would get going.
Well, you were the first man to land a triple jump and you did it at the Olympic Games. How did you decide to go for the triple loop at the Olympics at the biggest moment of your career?
Because it was there. Like, you don't want, I mean, come on, what do you want to do? Sit back and twiddle your thumbs? I don't. I don't like that. I'm not interested in twiddling my thumbs. And there you go.
What do you remember most about competing? Do you remember the feeling of competing at the Olympics?
Of course. Forget it. It's an interesting experience. You see, the Olympics in those days was a different world than it is today. And I'm not sure whether it is a better world or not. We didn't have all the full competitions. And we spent summer and the fall going to school and going on weekends to skate and the Easter and the Thanksgiving period of time. Although I had to go back from Philadelphia to my home just outside of New York in order to do you think is he helping you? Would you give me some hot tea?
Yeah, what kind of black tea?
What?
What time? Black tea?
What kind of tea would you like?
Hot tea.
Hot tea. Just get him an English breakfast.
With a little milk in it?
A little milk.
On the black tea with little milk.
I mean, we didn't have all this Grand Prix in the fall, and then we didn't have those endless exhibitions in the spring. 56 cities at one point. Now they're down to, what is it?
10.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3, and trips to Japan and South Korea. And I don't know if my parents would have ever allowed me to skate competitively if I had to do that much of a year. Schooling was a requirement. It wasn't that it was a requirement. One had to do the schooling. I had two brothers. In the town that we lived in, Englewood, just across the bridge, it's a very small boys' school, and my brothers both went away to school. One of them went to Choate, graduated at a very young age, and then went to MIT. And he'd never been on his own. He was 16 when he got into MIT. He'd won every prize for mechanical engineering, for chemistry, physics, all that sort of stuff. And he did brilliantly well. But then he got into a fraternity, and he'd never had pressure on him. Like, he got kicked out within, I think, about 3 months. It so devastated my parents that when I came up here to Harvard, I stayed in Englewood at a small boys' school, where when I told them I wanted to take a week off to go skating, they said, do you want to do that? And I said, I'd like a week off to go skating. And the headmaster was wonderful. He was the perfect example of an English headmaster. Smoked a pipe, he had a frayed tweed coat, leather patches on the arm, and his name was Marshall Umpleby. Now, Marshall Umpleby, to his credit, and to my everlasting thanks, never said, go on, you can't take off time to skate. But he said to his secretary, show me Mr. Button's marks. 60 was passing. There were 6 courses. I had 5 60s and a 61. He said, "You want a week to go off skating?" I said, "Yes." He said, "And I want 70s." So I got him the 70s. And finally, and I got my week off. Finally, the next year, he said, "You want 2 weeks to go? You're getting into the national championship. 2 weeks. You want 2 weeks? I want 80s." And I got him the 80s. And finally, in my senior year in this small boys school, I said, "Look, Mr. Uncle Lee, I have been invited to go to the World Championship in Sweden, in Stockholm, Sweden. And to do it right, I really need 2.5 months." And he said, "Take all the time you want. We'll get you into any college you want to go to." And because I knew how to play the game of going to school and doing your study. And besides, I liked that. And besides, you cannot skate 24 hours a day without getting zero between the brains. And you know, that's the wonderful thing about skating, is that it's everything. It's music, it's choreography, it's history, the Olympic history. It's the history of who was doing what at what time in the 15th century, the 16th century. How did what was it used for transportation? It's choreography. It's a sense of performance. Doesn't that lead you to theatrical performance? Every one of these things lead you to another element of creative force. Right now, I'm fascinated with horticulture, and I work on my garden. I also give lectures on my garden, on gardening, and I relate it all very closely to skating. How does somebody like, how do you invite people into your presence? How does Baryshnikov invite somebody into his presence? How does Margot Fontaine, did you ever hear of Margot Fontaine?
Great ballerina.
Absolutely. And how do they invite you into their space? Margot Fontaine, like you're walking, like she comes out on the stage like she's walking on eggshells and settles down. The lights go down, the music goes down, the conductor races, the audience is silent. It's a moment of waiting for her to do her magical performance. And how do skaters enter the ice? You ever see Irina Slutskaya?
You have a great part in your book describing how she enters the ice.
And Katarina Witt. And how do these other people do it? What are they doing? They're in a theater. Is this theatrical or isn't it? And therefore, did you ever see the movie The Red Shoes?
I've seen the Red Shoes. I've heard about it.
Well, you should. Okay. You should. It's all about the ballad of the Red Shoes. The gal, the Red Shoes are so beautiful. She puts them on her feet, and she dances magically, and she can't stop dancing. And it's an old fairy tale story. And then the movie with Margot Fontaine in it. And by the way, did you ever see the movie Suspense?
Who's in Suspense? I know it's just who's in Suspense?
The movie Suspense, it had Belita Gibson Turner in it. Belita? Well, you know, come on, guys.
Okay.
You're in skating. You're in
Yes.
skating. And you see, you don't know the Red Shoes, and you don't know the movie Suspense.
I'm sorry.
I will tell you something.
You did all your Hitchcock references.
What?
You did all your Hitchcock references.
It is not a Hitchcock movie. It is a look it up and get it, and you will see one of the most elegant performances of your life by Lolita Jefferson Turner. Lolita was in the 1936 Olympic Games at the age of 8 or something like that, or 9. She did not do it, she didn't care. She was an actress, a dancer, a skater. She did several movies. Look at this movie. Look at this performance when she. It's all about jumping through. Somebody's trying to kill her, and she did a split jump through a circle with knives in it. But they loosened one of the knives and it came down, and she nevertheless. See the movie. Look for the one performance. She's in either navy blue or gray or something like that. She was a great ballerina. She danced with Anton Dolan. She danced in the Royal Ballet. I think she also skated in ice skates. And
how did you become interested in theater? Obviously, you're from Englewood, so you have the proximity to New York. Did you see a lot of?
Come on. I like skating. How could I not be interested in the theater? I mean, you're missing the point here. The point is that skating leads you into everything.
Sure.
If it
Was skating your window, or were you already interested?
My parents also took us to the theater a lot, but if you're interested in a subject. Like now I'm interested in pursuing, by the way, I do these lectures on gardening, and it's all about the similarity between, it has the same elements of, and I mean, have you ever been in a garden and heard music?
No. I've never seen the Oxalis by Ulyss or the Evan Lysacek weeds that you have.
No. I'm talking about music in a garden. No. And you have never been outside and you've never listened. I think this conversation is going to stop because, frankly, you've never heard birds.
I've heard birds, yes.
You've never heard wind rustling in trees.
Yes.
Well, then you've heard music. I think.
Yeah.
I'm just getting snotty. You've seen skating, so you've certainly heard music. What programs do you like musically? One of the things that I really enjoy is hearing the particular choice of music that a person makes when they skate. What performance is there? I mean, there's 9,000 performances of Romeo and Juliet, and what orchestra is doing it, what is the arrangement, what is the orchestra that's playing it, and so forth. So you must have some direction in music. Well then,
did you ever study music?
What?
Did you ever study music?
Yeah, see, I had to. When we were, I remember most, my mother's comment to me at one point was, if your father can spend $13 on a pair of ice skates, you can practice the piano for an hour without complaining.
Were you good at practicing? I hated to practice the piano because I didn't like to make mistakes in front of people.
I made it. I was in a recital once and I made an enormous mistake. That's another story.
Now, do you have a favorite piece of music?
Just like I have no favorite skaters. There is not a skater in the world that doesn't have something that is intriguing. There is no garden in the world that doesn't have, it may not be your taste, you may not like it, you may be sorry that you came to it, but there is something there, and every skater has something in their skating that is interesting. And I mean, how can you compare? Do skaters today know who John Curry was?
I would hope. Probably not, but I would hope that they do.
Do they know who the Protopolos are?
They should look them up. I saw them skate in October, and they can still skate wonderfully.
Wonderfully, they're more than wonderful. They have a quality. Dorothy Hamill is a better skater today than she was when she won the Olympics. Now she has gorgeous presence and body position.
Did she have a better sit spin than you did?
Well, I'm sure she did everything better than I did. Look, I was 30 years before, or 20 years before. You can't compare skating in those days with what it is today. There is a virtue in the new judging system, which I've never said before. I've always been against it. However, there are certain values that it has accomplished, except it's gone overboard. And now you get marks for judging falls. That's why I think you should judge a fall and the quality of it, and whether it's graceful, whether it's to the music, whether it's just a sweat fest.
Are you excited to see Yuzuru Hanyu skate?
Yes, I think he's wonderful, and I think that Javier Fernandez is wonderful. However, they're each wonderful for different things, and I only know them from their performances last year, although I've seen them on television, but I haven't seen them live. But I saw them last year, and Fernandez was magical with the Barber and Seville, and Yuzuru Hanyu was marvelous from the point of view of his technical ability. So it used to be in skating. I don't know whether it was in your period of time or not. I worked about which, I think you didn't know it, but there were two marks. And one was for technical merit, and one was for artistic impression. Now those words are inadequate, but that nevertheless told you that one was for your technique, and one was for your artistry. You cannot have technique without artistry, and neither can you have artistry without technique. If you have Yuzuru Hanyu is much stronger in the technical aspect. His jumps are magical. Fernandez was both served an Olympic championship. One for with the emphasis on technical merit, and one for the emphasis on artistic impression. What I'm trying to say is that there are two elements. They are both magnificent in both. Both have artistry. Fernandez has technical merit, and guess one wins out. In today's world, technical merit wins out. It's much more important.
Do you like to watch Gracie and Ashley skate?
I like it, yes.
What do you think of their skating? Ashley is such a personality. Does it excite you to watch? She's my favorite skater to watch. Yeah. Hey, Jenny.
No.
Okay. Yeah.